Hey everyone, this is Rob Brown and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making the easiest and tastiest sausage rolls you've ever had in your life. So guys, today all we're going to need to make these sausage rolls is pretty simple stuff. I'm using half a kilo of chicken mince, half a kilo of sausage mince. I'm using thyme, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, about a third of a cup of carrots, grated carrots, and I've got about half a cup of breadcrumbs here. I've also got some Worcestershire sauce, a beaten egg, and some garlic, crushed garlic that I'll use in the recipe. All right, so basically all we're going to do now is combine all these together. So let's do that. Okay, the reason I like to mix all the meats and stuff first and push them out to the side is when I add all my seasonings, I try to get as much coverage as I can early on. It just makes life easier. So now I'm just going to throw in the egg, the Worcestershire sauce, all of the herbs, the carrots, and half of the breadcrumbs, I think. Okay. Now some people are going to go, Rob, what are you putting carrots in there? You can't put carrots in this. Carrots are sweet, this is a savoury. And I always go, oh wow, that's such an interesting story. You should write a pamphlet. Anyway, I put carrots in because I think they're delicious and they add a bit of flavour. So now what I'm going to do is just mix these together and I'm going to see if I need all of that breadcrumbs. You may find that it feels really nice in your hand. It feels quite firm without being too wet. Great. I had the breadcrumbs so that they absorb and hold on to some of the fats that are released from the meat. That's all. It holds the flavour in there. So that's all I'm doing. So let's mix this up. There we go, that's all mixed now. All I'm going to do now is just let that sit for 10-20 minutes in the fridge, just to let it relax, and then we'll put the pastry out and we'll fill the pastry. Okay, I've let this rest for about 10-15-20 minutes in the fridge. Now I'm just going to cut off, I'll use a spoon, it's just easier, and then I'm just going to trail it down the length of the pastry. So I don't want it too thick. This isn't rocket surgery, okay? This is pretty simple stuff. Just place it on here. I want to make it about, I'm going to say 5 centimeters wide, so about 2 inches wide, and probably about half an inch thick, I suppose. I'll try to keep it even. Then all I do is with my puff pastry, just roll it over, peel off the blue plastic because that has a lot of trouble cooking that. Get that off. Now I also beat an egg earlier, just to wash on here, just to help seal that pastry. And there you go. That's it. That's the sausage roll done. Now I'm going to get probably 4 or 5 sausage rolls out of that. So I'm just going to make the rest of these up. Just doing exactly the same thing, and we'll come back when I'm done. And there we go. There we go, 4 sausage rolls. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is get each of these, and you'll make about 3 sausage rolls out of this. So cut it into about thirds. There we go. That's a fairly decent plate of sausage rolls. So what I do now, just punch some holes in the top. All right, so it's time to cook these things. What I like to do is get a bit of olive oil and just spray the pan, just give it a light spray. And I'll put, I'm not going to cook all of these. Cook 5 of them over here. And then just with the egg wash, just brush the top of the sausage rolls with that. That makes them nice and brown, delicious. All right, there we go. So I'm just going to pop these in the oven now, as I said, at 200 degrees Celsius or 395 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm going to put them in for about 20 minutes in total. At about the 18-minute mark, I'm going to turn them over just to sort of try and dry out and crisp up the bottom a little bit. It won't be too much, but just a little bit. Okay, so let's do that. Let's just put them in the oven. Okay, it's been about 17, 18 minutes. And these guys look pretty good. I just want to check the bottoms. We'll just turn them over and just give it a minute or so on the other side, just to firm up the base. The base isn't too bad, but it can be better. So I'm just going to throw that in there for another minute and a half, 2 minutes tops, and then we'll come back. All right. There we go. So that's only been a minute and a half. That's all it took. There we go. And there we go. That's sausage rolls made super easy. It takes about, I don't know, 20 minutes to prep and 20 minutes to cook, and 40 minutes you've got these babies. All right, these are hot out of the oven, so let's, they've had a second to cool down a little bit. Still pretty moist, look at that. Yum. This is so hot. They're hot. Yeah, I can taste lava and a bit of the sun. That's what I can taste at the moment. No, they taste delicious. They're really nice, like I thought they would be. So get into it. Hey guys, if you liked what you saw today, please make sure you like and subscribe. To those people that have liked and subscribed on my other videos, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I like all the comments too. So if you do make them, please let me know, drop me a line, let me know how they work out.